Hey, guess what this is right here? It is a Carolina rig. Yes, it's back for, I found it actually along with a dinosaur because nobody throw these things anymore. But I'll tell you what, you don't hear much about them on tour. It's not fancy. It's not fun to talk about, but they're still very, very effective for catching fish. And I think that you might see a resurgence of the Carolina rig. So I just wanted to kind of tell you real quickly. Growing up in Virginia, fishing a lot of the Carolina waters, I threw a Carolina rig a lot over the years, and the cylinder style weights is what I've gone to. They hang up much less than the rounder ones, and still you maintain good bottom contact with them. So I start with about a 1/2 ounce and go all the way up to a 1 ounce. If I'm going to be fishing, a little bit more sparse cover, I'll go to as heavy of a weight as possible. So that's one good key. The other is leader length. A lot of people don't know how long to tie your leader. This one's only about 2 feet long or so. That's what I like when I'm fishing around grass, where it's, water's a little bit dirtier, or you got some grass. I want to keep that weight and the bait relatively close together. But as the cover gets more sparse, and you're fishing more ledges, shoals, things like that, shell beds, things like that, I'm going to go a little bit longer. I'm going to go 3 to 4 feet long. Definitely in that post-spawn period, they like a little bit longer leader on that more sparse cover. I really like the Gamakatsu offset shank round bend worm hook. That is the hook to use on a Carolina rig, in my opinion, unless it's just kind of a weird shaped bait. And there's 2 types of baits that I like to use. This is the little Missile Baits Baby Destroyer. It's got the little undulating legs. I like something that has a little bit of action and in a creature shape, which is what this is, or I like a straight worm. One or the other. It just seems like sometimes they want something with action, sometimes they want something that's just kind of a straight do nothing, looks like nothing, other than looks like something that they're getting ready to eat. So then you go up to the main line. I really like anywhere from a 16-pound to a 20-pound leader main line, just kind of depending on how rocky, how abrasive. I want to fish the smaller line as possible. Sunline shooter is what I choose. And then your rod, 7 to a 7.3, medium heavy is where you want to go. You don't want to go, too long, in my opinion, because then you end up setting the hook too hard. You just have a nice sweeping hook set with a Carolina rig. This Cash-In 7'3" medium heavy is perfect for Carolina rig fishing. So if you get the right equipment, get your setup right, try that Carolina rig. You never know, you might go behind people fishing all the latest technology and all the latest techniques and catch them on the old school Carolina rig.